Well, hey everyone, welcome to the channel. And today I'm going to talk about a very important thing. It's about US visas. Yes. Now, a lot of students are worried and are not sure about when they will get the dates for the interviews. And in this video, I'm going to talk all about it. All about the US visa interview dates, how you can get it, who all are eligible for the waiver, and everything else that you need to know for US visas. Let's get started. Now, as we all know, the US visa interview dates are not easily available. Now, I do understand a lot of students at this particular time must be feeling very worried, anxious, or even scared whether they will get the visa appointment dates or not. Now, I totally am with you, and I'm here to tell you, give you more information on how you can actually schedule an interview or if you can be eligible for the waiver program. Now, there was this mass opening for the visa interview dates on May 13th, and a lot of students have booked during that time. But if you are someone who has missed it, or you were waiting for your I-20 before that, not able to process it, not able to take the interview dates, that is absolutely okay. Now, I'm going to give you some more ideas on how you can schedule your dates. Now, there's been a talk about whether there will be another mass opening or not. Well, as far as we know, there's no guarantee for that. So the US Embassy always says that they will be opening up the mass interview dates further on, but it has not happened in the last few years. Now, I'm not discouraging you. They might open up the new mass opening dates in the month of June and July. That could be possible. But what we do know is that there are some minor openings available on every single day basis. Now, it's very hard to actually catch hold of those minor openings, but I'm going to give you some strategies to do that. Now, before I talk about how to schedule it, I'm going to tell you that you might be eligible for the interview waiver. Yes, that is possible. Now, who is eligible for this interview waiver program? Now, for all those people who have already got US visa, might be eligible for the waiver program itself. Now, for example, if you're applying for a student visa, which is an F-1 visa, but you already have a B-1, B-2 visa from the US, now you might be eligible, you will be eligible, in fact, for the visa interview waiver. So to be eligible for this waiver, you must have a different type of class of visa with you, and it should not be expired more than 4 years. So it should be within 48 months of expiry. So even if it is expired, but it is within the 48 months, you're still eligible for the waiver. So that's a good news. So if you already have a US visa, maybe it's a different class, you will still be eligible for the interview waiver program. So if you are into this category, it's absolutely brilliant for you because you can just fill out your DS-160, you can just go to the Dropbox, drop everything out there, fill up the appointment thing and just fill up there and just go to the Dropbox, and that will work for you. The other thing, if you have got the US visa way early in your childhood, let's say if you are going for your after your high school, for your college for an undergrad, and you got your visa about 5 years, 6 years or 7 years, then you might not be eligible for the waiver program. So you really need to understand that when you have got your visa. But the good news is, if you have the visa, then you can actually apply for the waiver program and you can get your visa without any requirement for scheduling an interview at the embassy. Now, if you are not the one who has already got the visa, so like if you never have got the US visa and this is your first time, then of course you are not eligible for the waiver program. So how can you get a visa appointment? Now, let me give you certain strategies and certain tips and pointers that I have seen has worked a lot with our students and all the other people that I've been working with. Now, predominantly, if you really want to get a visa appointment interview date, of course, you need to get your I-20, fill up the DS-160, and then you need to apply for service fees and then go for the interview. Now, generally, there are certain strategies, and I'm thinking that you've already done all of these things. You've filled up the form and everything, and you're at the last step of the interview scheduling for the appointments. There are certain strategies I'm going to tell you that has worked with most of our students. So the first thing I want to tell you is probably try incognito mode in your browser. Yes, that works. So log in with an incognito mode and see if you can get the visa dates. Another thing that I want to tell you is about try to log in at different times. And probably there's one time slot that I have seen, I've got a lot of students, the visa interview appointment dates is after 11 p.m. Try to look for the appointment dates after 11 p.m. Yes, that works a lot. Also, I'm going to suggest you can actually try out for the dates in the next morning. So maybe early morning, 5, 6, 7. That's a good time for you to actually check up your appointment and see that if there are any open dates available. So you need to find the right time. So these are the timings I'm going to tell you. 11 p.m., early morning, and then also in the evening slot. One more thing, try to log in often, but don't overdo it. Because if you overdo it, the system can lock you up for about 72 hours. So make sure don't do more than twice or thrice in a day to check for the visa appointments. Yeah, that's very important. And this is the information for every single visa holder. So like if you're applying for an F-1 or B-1, B-2 or J visa or H-1 visa. One more thing I want to tell you, you're not alone. So it's okay. You will get a visa interview date. So don't worry about that. There are so many people whether applying for F-1 or B-1, B-2 or H-1B visas, and they are not getting the dates. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, that it is absolutely okay. Just be positive and think about the best case scenario, because I know you will find out the dates as the systems that I've told you. Alright, so this was the information that I have for the US visa interview appointments, and I'm really with you, and I totally understand if this is really stressful. I know a lot of parents are calling us, students are calling us, how can we get visa appointments and everything. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, be positive. I'm sure you're gonna get your visas. All I'm gonna tell you, I'm here for you. I'm here with you. And I'm gonna keep bringing you such videos about visa and other things that can help you plan up your studies or can help you plan up a better life for that. And make sure to share this video, because a lot of students and a lot of parents and a lot of people in general are very unsure about this whole visa appointment interview dates. If this video can help as many people, that'll be great for us. So make sure to like, subscribe and share. And I will see you very soon with another video. Till then, this is Shirish signing off. Bye-bye.